afadhali tuvae suruali sisi wa mama.
You know, actually people will be asking questions. What made Kenya to stand against these corrupt cabinet secretaries? Like the time these people's names were presented to the parliament for scrutiny, one member of parliament stood up and said this.
In the committee, and you are telling me that a name that has been brought here by none other than the president as having been mentioned in matters corruption, that person is as clean as cotton. Mr. Speaker, let us be serious. So, Mr. Speaker, as I conclude, we have a choice to make either decision to reject over 60% of these names or give President Ruto his skunk. Let us not interfere with it. We give it to him. He has asked for it. Let us give him his cabinet. We know he's going to run the government from State House. These are not people who can run a government. Apart from a few individuals who are not even more than 8, the rest are incompetent, unqualified, have integrity issues, are people who cannot deliver this country from where it is to the next level that we want the country to move in. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I will oppose most of the names.
Your time is up.
What he said, he meant that the government wanted the people they elected. And being that he wanted those people, then the parliament just gave them. But they were warned that there are consequences for whatever you are doing. They never saw this coming. So now they are here. It's really bad, you understand? So now after that, these are things that these politicians, this cabinet secretary, they started to say on the social media. You know, there are some things that you can't even say on the social media.
What's the most expensive shoe you have in your closet?
Most expensive shoe might be 70, 80,000.
Belt?
Belt 40, 50.
You have a belt here 50,000?
Well, I want to be honest with you, yes.
Okay.
But I don't need to wear 2 belts in 2 years. 1 belt is enough. How many belts do you want?
Mimi niko na tatu za 50.
Hapana, wewe ujui nunua belt moja ya 50,000 lakini nunua ya kupendua.
Aya, the most expensive watch you have?
That which I bought with my own money.
Yes.
Well, it was almost like I think if I remember well, because it's time now, it's about 900,000 or something. Watch, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was, I think, summary of that, yeah.
Aya. So if we do the quick math, for example, of this expensive watch, then the belt ya 50,000 tuko 950, then tucheze na viatu. Umesema viatu ni 80?
Yeah.
Let's round it off to 100.
Yeah.
So let's say 1.1 something.
Yeah.
Someone can leave the house anatembea hivi.
Yeah.
Unajua kutoka juu mpaka chini, amevaa kitu kama 1.5 because bado tuhesabu shati.
Like even we know that you steal money, you are corrupt, but there are some things you cannot tell. Even if you are stealing my money, you are doing bad things to me. Why do you go out and brag in the day, like on a TV, on a national TV? You go and brag that I cost this, my watch cost this, then you expect those people to be happy and to smile with you. And this is what happened.
Imagine a CS who goes to an interview and starts to tell us, my watch is 900,000. What is that? That is a quack who is not even supposed to be an MCA in his village.
Sisi tunataka kuambia hiyo budget haiwezi kupita kwa bunge. Na ikipita kwa bunge miezi mitatu baadaye tutaibadilisha iwe ni budget ya mwananchi wa kawaida.
Ruto, why are you killing our children? Kwa nini unaua watoto wetu Ruto?
1 year, 10 months. Ruto amechukua deni ya 5.2 trillion.
We are saying no.
People put pressure on the president. First of all, reject finance bill, because the finance bill was just was there, the finance bill was there. Finance bill was there to support these people's expensive lifestyle. Now they said, okay, we won't pay tax. What you have to do, reduce the expenditure. To reduce the expenditures, you have to remove some offices. So most of the offices were scrapped out. Then President one day just woke up and say, enough is enough. He fired all of them. Like
in line with the powers given to me by Article 1521 and 1525B of the Constitution and Sections 12 of the Office of the Attorney General's Act, decided to dismiss with immediate effect all the Cabinet Secretaries and Attorney General of the Republic of Kenya.
Like I like the Kenyan president. You know, even yesterday I felt for him, you know. After reading the speech, that guy was just empty. Like, he walked back into his office. The president who is used to the system where they open the door for him, he was just like, he was clueless what he's going to do, like where he's going to. And I even felt for him, you know. I watched that video, that guy entering his office back. I felt for him. Sometimes life has to be so tough for some people to learn, you know. You know, like, I felt like we have a nation, we are running a nation, and things has to work. And things didn't end there. Things didn't end there. The citizens are still demanding a lot of things. They're asking the government a lot of things. Like, these are things the Kenyan citizens want. They want counties to be reduced from 47 to 10. And some want it to be 8, some want it to be 20. Because it's through these county governments that corruption, people are stealing a lot of money from the government. You understand? There are some offices that are not important anymore, like women rep. What do they do? Like last time, people were fighting for like when sanitary towels were about to be taxed. No one stood and shouted that I don't support this bill because of this and this. But at the end of the day, they are women rep. They don't even care about women. It's men that stood and said no. Our women undergoes a lot. So if you tax this, how are they survive? Then it turns out to be okay.